YouTube, let's go. Teller's best deck, you know it. So, I got top 16 in the battle step, and I got top 8 in the battle phase with my optimized, I would say it's optimized Tellarknight. I will probably put in the title battle step top 16 because most people think that is more competitive, which it kinda is. So, I guess it's a bigger achievement. So why are Tellarknights back? Well, Harpy's gone means fun. Means you can play trap decks basically, or back row decks. Also, there is a lot of decks, maybe even better said, most decks in the meta that kind of fold to, 1 to 2 disruptions, and we can set that up, pretty easily. And with Alpha, we are kind of, one of the only decks in the meta that can, negate anything and destroy, basically. So here is my build. I will also review the build that won the meta freakly a couple of weeks ago, I think, which I like as well, but I do think that this build is probably optimal. Why? Because it's much harder to disrupt, because you're not, sky bridging, you're not playing with Oasis and stuff like that. You're just spamming your Tellarknights and playing through back row. That's what they do. Like I said, it's very simple. 3 Deneb is pretty standard, pretty needed. 3 Altair, yeah, that's a prismatic, baby, let's go. Okay. So I decided to go with double vegan. Why? I feel like it's pretty good for ratios. Ratioed, get ratioed. Nah, but it's pretty good math-wise, to have 9 monsters, 9 Tellar monsters, which would work pretty well with Alpha. Because you want to set up a negate, that's pretty neat. Also, it works very well with, like, if you use vegan with Alpha, and let's say you got Altair in hand, and maybe you top deck Deneb, or you top deck Sirius, or you top deck another vegan or anything, then you can go with, 3 monsters, Altair, resummon vegan, summon from the hand, and then you can go into your, Deltros, basically. So I would say double vegan in this compact build is pretty nice, and also it can help us very consistently make, put 2 monsters on the field, which can help us a lot in advancing the game state and, not getting OTK'd, and potentially even making Deltros on first turn, And also sometimes when you open Altair, you would like to also search for the vegan, so you can make your exceeds much faster, much easier. So yeah, that's why I like in this more compact build double vegan, because why would you put else? Eunuch? Probably not. What I would consider though is siding out the vegan. In tournaments I sometimes side out vegan because I would like more traps or more something to disrupt them more. And it is kind of a gamble, with Alpha. But maybe if I side out, one Alpha, it can still be good ratios of opening Tellarknight plus Stellar Nova Alpha. I like double Kytroid because, first of all, the biggest issue with Tellarknights is getting OTK'd, before we can set up the board. It shouldn't be an issue with back row, a lot of disruption, but there is still things in the meta like Storm, Abyss actors do be playing Storm. So there are also random memes like Dynamists and I don't know, lots of stuff where Kytroid can save you, or let's say Magnets wipe your whole board and then you can survive with Kytroid, So I like Kytroid. I think it's pretty nice, and I also think it's pretty nice for the reason that it can be discarded with Batlamus, and then you can make Deltros, and then you have another use of Kytroid because it can be activated from the graveyard as well. So for that reason, I think 2 Kytroid is pretty nice. I will experiment more with maybe playing 1 Kytroid or maybe siding both Kytroids. But I think it's pretty nice, especially because sometimes you have the full board of back row, you know, so you can't. If you had a back row instead of a Kytroid, you would like you couldn't maybe set them, you know, set every back row. So that's also something to consider. Also one serious, you know, that's standard I forgot to mention, to reshuffle and to keep the grind going, basically. Keep the party rocking. Back row is pretty standard, pretty simple. 3 book, 3 floodgate, 3 alpha. Why? Well, floodgate is one of the best cards in the game right now. I would say, in my opinion, because floodgating a monster in this meta is pretty insane, because lots of decks in the meta, you know, just fold to it. Same with alpha. If you negate something, and you can negate anything, basically anything with alpha, you know, it's usually game over, because most decks rely on not being interrupted multiple times. And alpha is so good, especially alpha plus Deneb, because you get so much value, because you also draw a card, then you also have Altair to revive, you know, to get going. So yeah, book is pretty standard. Book is you know, a great interruption, just, you know, a regular great interruption. And also it works very well with your Tellarknights. Why? Because your Tellarknights all activate when summoned, and flip summoning is still summoning. So if you flip down your Deneb, and then you reflip it back the same turn, you get another search, or better said, you get a search from it. You can't get a search from it twice per turn. If you flip down your Altair, let's say on the opponent's turn, or on your turn, after you already used it up, you can then flip it back up and then activate its effect. You know, that goes with vegan, that goes with Deltros pop, you know, so book can actually be very versatile in your plays as well. And then finally the extra deck, Paladynamo is pretty nice. I think it's pretty needed. If you're playing on the ladder, you don't need it. I think it's pretty nice in Abyss Actor matchup, because they will trigger Madonna to get to 2k life points, and then with Paladynamo you can OTK them. Then 2 Batlamas, 2 Deltros is pretty needed. That's definitely needed. Pretty core. Maybe you can get away with playing 1 Batlamas on the ladder, but yeah, I would definitely recommend it too. Malevolent Sin, you know, Breast rank 4 exceed, and then Diamond Direwolf is pretty nice, because lots of times you can just use to pop a back row and then keep going with Altair and stuff. So yeah, that's the deck. I think it's pretty nice. I think it's pretty competitive. Like, if you know how to navigate it, and if you have this optimized build, I think you can go pretty far with it. And yeah, that said, let's now jump into the duel replays, because it is time to duel. JK, I don't have many Tellarknights replays, so what we will do is I'm gonna show you the from the tournament replay against the 14-time Duel Links Entertainment Battle Phase champion Gozu. Okay, I had to do it like that, bro. So yeah, I got a duel replay against him when I clapped him. And I have one more duel replay, and then I'm gonna play a couple duels on the ladder live to show you that it's pretty neat. So yeah, let's jump into it, I guess. Also, for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, donate, upload, download, and like again, and subscribe. Anyways. Okay, so he's playing water. How the mighty have fallen. Bro. Okay. Let's see. So for water, that's pretty standard. I always side Wall of D, bro. Trust me, bro. Wall of D is kinda goated, not gonna lie. So, Deneb, pretty nice to search for our Altair. That's pretty standard. We set all 3 and pass. That's what TELLARS do. They Deneb set 3 and pass, and they have so good, you know, so many disruptions, and I would say a much better engine than Shiranui. So yeah, that's why, I mean, that's not always the case, but that's usually the case to start off, so we can disrupt them. Okay, so he opens MST, of course, hits our Cosmic Cyclone from all the back row. Maybe I shouldn't have said it there, but yeah, it is what it is. Why am I sad that it's that he hit Cosmic Cyclone from all the things? Well, because Necro Valley exists. And I did check later, he only has one Necro Valley, and he opened it. Of course, he also just opened MST into Necro Valley into Diva. Of course, it's that simple, it's that easy. We allow him to normal summon. Why we didn't Floodgate here is, you know, I was like, I'm completely fine with him going for the Dweller because, you know, I can save my Floodgate and then I can just Wall of D him, or I can even allow him to destroy my Deneb. And so yeah, now we're afraid of his marksman, so we Floodgate him, you know. We don't want him to pop with our Dweller to pop our back row. So yeah, and now he goes for the Dweller. He swings in into Wall of D. Why didn't we allow that? Well, I think, you know, just resolving the Wall of D is so good, you know. He destroys, and now of course we couldn't float with Altair because Necro Valley is on the field still. Okay. He can pop. Okay, that's completely fine with us. We normal summon Altair and pass. Why did we do that? Why didn't we swing into Dweller? Well, here he's clogged up. If he has another Diva, or he top decks another Diva, you know, he can then, you know, put a lot of pressure on us. While here the Dweller doesn't do anything, Marksman is Floodgated. And that's what I meant with, you know, Floodgate being so good in the meta, you know. If you just Floodgate a lot of decks, they're pretty clogged up and they can't do their plays that easily. So I'm just sitting on Altair, you know. Here he destroys his own monster. Maybe I should have put it in defense, though. I was then susceptible to him opening Buzzsaw Shark. And yeah, let's see. He did top deck a card. We did feel the delay, which is kinda important because then we know it's not treacherous. Okay, we're feeling the delay. So, based on him having already MST, I'm assuming he sides more MSTs and Cosmics. So now there's a decision to make. How do we go about this? He unclogged himself, he has a card in hand. So I'm assuming it's either Buzzsaw or the freaking Diva. Why is that important? Well, if he Divas and we go into the Deltros, our Deltros can't float. So what is the plan then? If we go, I guess we can go with Malevolent Sin, but then we have only 2 monsters on the field. And now I'm thinking, should I make an Exceed, should I not make an Exceed? Because with Deltros we can pop Necro Valley, but it doesn't matter because we don't float regardless. And if that's an MST, we can just attack, swing for game, and I decide to not. I think that lots of people will decide to look for Deltros to go to pop the Necro Valley, but I was considering my options and I thought that him having an MST or a Cosmic, there's better chances of that. So I just decided, and I'm feeling pretty confident with having 3 monsters on the field. It's very hard for them to OTK me through that, you know, even with Diva or whatever. So I just decided to swing in for game, and yeah, it turns out very well. And as you can see, we don't have to stall a lot. We just want to disrupt them first turn, and then we want to be the one who puts on the pressure. And then we want to be the one who is oppressive and who puts pressure onto them, and you know, they are the one who's stalling, I guess. Because you know, we can get a lot of monsters on the field, pop with Deltros and put a lot of pressure in very quickly, basically. Okay, I guess it's now time to play a couple duels on the ladder. So yeah, let's go. This is gonna be exciting. I haven't done this in a while, that I just, you know, go live and record the duel replays. That should be fun, right? Why I don't do it usually is because it takes more time, and I like showing more duel replays. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. Do you think it's better to go to, you know, have less duels but, you know, be live and more exciting maybe, or would you like more if I would you know, remain the same, to just go with you know, the duel replays that I save? Now, Melodious was a bad matchup usually, but now we have a lot of back row to disrupt their Schuberta. Okay, 2 back row, kinda scary. Didn't open as well. We like going first. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. We like going first. Why? Because, you know, we could have disrupted them pretty nicely. But hey, it is what it is. We search for our prismatic Altair to flex on him. We can set them alpha and the bookers, and that's gonna be it. I always like going into battle phase because it wails them off sometimes, but okay, he will destroy our alpha, which is not the best, but is fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, just top deck Soprano, I guess. I think we just book here now because we don't want to deal with Schuberta. I guess we can book the Schuberta as well. But then he can get it back anyways. So I guess we can just book it now. Just flump it. He could get back with Chopina anyways, so might as well just book now, I feel. This is a bit scarier, right? Because maybe I make a misplay, maybe I don't. We don't know. Treacherous, okay. Sure. We do have a kite throw, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Okay, and now we should be in a better position. Question mark. Hopefully we top deck into a flip of some sort, or disruption of some sort. Maybe he gives us D-draw if he's a bad player. Let's see. Monkey thing. Come on, bro. You know you want to give me D-draw, bro. Come on. Ah. Okay. Vegan? Okay. Not the best, but hey. I guess we should be kind of afraid also of the score in hand. Let's see. Add the Altair. So I'm gonna go with the Bethlamus. Okay. Okay, Bethlamus, we're gonna drop the Deneb, discard the Sirius, summon the Thros. We're gonna pop his with Vegan, pop his Chopina, so he can't resummon back. We can attack, I guess. Attack into what? If we attack in with Altair, and then the Ultras would still load, but I think we just attack in with Altair. Why not? Okay, no score. That's good. Because sure, but he's gonna have to top deck something, I feel, to put a lot of pressure onto us. We could have Altair. Can he make a Schuberta? I'm not sure. Can he make a Schuberta? I'm not sure. Maybe I should. Okay, nice. GG. Let's go. Actually worked out. Let's go. Lego. Decklist. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we opened decently and well. We would have liked to go first, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we should have switched the kite rate for MSTs on the ladder, because on the ladder there's a lot of stuff like this. There's a lot of blue eyes and, you know, random memes that will just that you will just need the MST for. Okay, with a hand like this, bro, goddamn. Sheesh. Okay. So we have basically the perfect hand. Basically, if the only better thing it would have been if we went first, but hey. Okay. No sphere, just in case. Okay. Baphomet. Okay. He's kinda bricked. So we should be able to easily win here. Let's see. Okay. Night Owl. Into the penned dragon. Okay. Okay, bro, yeah. I mean, we can actually negate that, to be honest, to be completely honest. Do you have... like, why not? Let's just negate. You know, we get advantage out of the alpha, and also we can resummon back our Deneb, and now if he wants to attack, he will trigger our D-drop, which is pretty nice. So yeah, let's see. Can you do anything or you just lose? Okay, you can fusion summon, that's completely fine with me. We can just floodgate it up. Wait, he also summons, fuck, okay. We're not completely in the clear, but we should kinda be. Maybe play one MST so we can D-draw into it. Okay, goes for the dark, the Oracle King Dark, which we will just floodgate real quick. Will you attack into D-draw? Wait, why Spoon? What the fuck do you do? Okay, he's still not over, goddamn dog. Can you like chill a bit? Sheesh. Okay, here's the Beowulf. How do we go about this? Like, what would we D-draw for? Another alpha, another book maybe? Like, I guess, yeah, sure. Actually, we have game. Do we have game? Do we just have game? What we can do is we can go with the Paladynamo and let him burn. And let him burn for game. So for that reason, I think I don't even need the D-draw. Like, sure, bro. If you want to attack and give me D-draw, thanks. If you don't, you don't. Okay. Yeah. Is there anything he can top deck? Probably not. It's gonna be funny, so for the YouTubes I'm gonna do it. I probably wouldn't do it like this because it's probably more safer to play with Alpha and Floodgate, you know, to go for the Deltros, to get a search and everything, you know. If we go just like that, it's game over. But hey, we gotta do it for the ladder, bro. For the YouTubes, bro. Bro, don't leave. No, don't do this, bro. No, bro. No. Oh, no. Come on, bro. Nah, don't do this. No. Oh. Nah. Sag. It would have been amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for other videos that I will post in the future. You know, about Tellarknights in general and about other decks. I try to post competitive lists, I also try to post memes and also fun rogue decks and all in between. So yeah, don't forget to join us also on Twitch and stuff. And yes, see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.